Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Concepts Daily Recovery Snack. I'm Chris, getting ready to go back out here and jump in and try to stir up a little bit more business. Shooting from Abingdon, Virginia. Been a nice couple of days. Got a little bit of things stirred up. Tried to do a little bit of fishing and some walking, and it's been about 90. So I've been doing some things in the morning. So I'm getting old. It's too hot for me. But it's hump day, the 20th. Excited, getting ready to go back home, and looking forward to that. Miss my wife, miss my chickens, miss being at home. I don't care how comfortable the bed is or out running or whatever you're doing. Ain't nothing like home. Nothing like home, for sure, for sure. So let's dive in here and see what we got going on. Wednesday the 20th. Oh. Quote from Bill Wilson himself: "To see how erratic emotions victimized us often took a long time." I'm going to start back over because I enunciated completely wrong. To see how our erratic emotions victimized us often took a long time. Where other people were concerned, we had to drop the word blame from our speech and thought. Where other people were concerned, we had to drop the word blame from our speech and thought. During our active addiction, emotions ruled us. Often we didn't know what to do with them, especially the negative ones. They became reasons to get high, act out, or isolate ourselves from others. We often used blame to deal with these emotions. Blame served our addictions well. Blame kept us feeling either self-righteous or self-pity. The function of blame is to deny responsibility. Its secondary function is to push people away. Blame is a very effective defense mechanism. As Bill Wilson said, we must drop blame from our speech and thoughts. It is not enough to stop voicing blame if, in our thoughts, we secretly still blame others for our troubles. These secrets need sharing. That's why we talk about them with our sponsors and recovery friends. Prayer for the day. Higher power, help me to use the steps to deal with negative emotions instead of using blame to deal with them. Help me to drop blame from my speech and thoughts. Today's actions. Just for today, I will not blame anyone, including myself. I will choose to be responsible for myself. I can absolutely relate to the blame game, but that was more so open for me when I was around others. That's when the blame. That's when I could relate to that the best. A buddy of mine spoke on it one time, and it made a lot of sense to me. I have a listening problem. And it used to just run rampant, man. It was horrible, man. I never listened to hear what people were saying to me. I listened to form my rebuttal, to get ready to defend myself, to get ready to have the answer to what they were saying. I never listened for the substance of what they were saying. I was listening for what I thought I needed to do next. A lot of that had to do with me forming a reason. I was in trouble a lot. we'll just say that I was in trouble a lot, questioned a lot, and I got really good at trying to figure out what I thought the individual on the other side of the conversation needed to hear. But I sucked at listening. Absolutely was horrible at it. And for me, I think that's how the blame game showed up a whole lot in my day-to-day. But it wasn't around. I tried to play with it a little bit in the evening. If I was alone, isolation, where you get, man, or I don't know if y'all did or not or whatever, but I used to be in isolation, going over the craziness and chaotic mess that was my life. And I kind of knew in there I wasn't doing the right things. I kind of knew in there I wasn't doing the right things, but I was much more verbal about it. It hurt and was discouraging enough to think about that. I knew that I was in trouble and I was a mess, that I didn't do it too often. You know, I mean, if I started down that path, I would redirect myself as I was in isolation to go and work on something else. Because I think in my heart of hearts, all along, man, I think I knew, man. I think I knew, man, I'm in trouble. I got some problems. This is going to come up one day, and it's going to surface, and I'm going to have to deal with it. But I kept kicking the can. I would always kick the can. My last thought would be, not today, though. Not today. And I'd move on to something else. So I can relate to that absolutely. If it was out and about and exposed in front of other people, man, I would put the blame on someone else. I would deflect to something else. Somebody say something to me, I'd be like, yeah, but what about Todd? What about Tom? What about Mary? Man, anyway, to get it off of me, which I understand now, was a very unhealthy way to deal with stuff. But shit, I didn't know. Like I said, I was in trouble, and I was scared, and it was very uncomfortable. You know, I'm glad that that's a little bit different today. And I ain't saying that I can't default back to that. I'm saying that I got tools to stop at. If it gets going, I got tools to stop at mid-stride. And with a sober mind, a sober heart, I can make better decisions about, you know, which way I want to go with stuff. So anyway, I think that's what I got out of today's reading, man. I hope y'all having a good day, man. Hope it's been a good week. Hope your hump day is great. Y'all know the spiel. Subscribe, share, like, most specifically social media. Tell a friend. See if we can get them to subscribe. Y'all shout some questions out or something or another. Thinking about doing a couple of little things. Maybe start adding some videos of, like I had lunch today at a beautiful spot. I was fishing and walking on the Creeper Trail down in Southwest Virginia. And it is absolutely beautiful up underneath a little like a picnic shelter thing and some swings by the river, the Holston River. Wind chime, birds flying around. It was awesome. Anyway, thinking about doing maybe some videos about, you know, where'd recovery take you? Where's recovery taking you? You know, how is your life in recovery type videos? Might upload that later. I don't know. I'm kicking it around. Either way, man, y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. If you feel compelled to do so, please come back, man. Lord willing, we'll do it again. Make a Thursday out of it. Peace.